Okay, so the player of the month for October nominees have been released. So you're going to need some tips on what to do. First of all, let's go through them. So let's start with Eden Hazard. So yeah, he's mega expensive. The cheapest on the market is 235k. So if you've got the coins, you could probably buy one of him, but I think to do an SBC he's going to be too expensive, so possibly he'll be excluded as a player. So with him you're going to look at Belgium players, and you're going to look at Chelsea players, and also BPL players to mix around. Next on to Theo Walcott from Arsenal. Okay, he's an 81 left mid. Now today he's trading at 2,900 coins, so my advice is buy him, possibly buy 2 or 3 others, but obviously bear in mind what you've got on your transfer list. And you could invest in Arsenal players, not necessarily the most expensive ones, but you know, grab 5 or 6, because obviously you can keep them in your club. So again, this is going to make it cheaper for you. And again, is England, so English BPL players. Moving on, we've got Dele Alli from Tottenham. So today he's trading at 1,000 coins. So with him it's pretty limited. You can look at English BPL players, you can grab some Tottenham players, throw them in your club, because you know, as soon as the SBC is released, the prices on those guys are going to fly high. So just to cover your bets, you know, grab some cheap Tottenham golds and throw them in your club. So moving on, we've got Joe Allen from Stoke City, and he's Welsh. So the possibilities with this, again, make sure you've got him and grab a couple more. He's trading at 1,000 today. So again, what you want to do with him is grab some Stoke City players, cheap as you can, get them at the minimum, and then also look at the Welsh players. Possibly, you know, there's something there with the Wales national squad, so look at those sort of players, because he could, there's been whisperings that he could be the guy. So moving on, up front we've got Callum Wilson from Bournemouth, and again he's English. So again, you're looking at BPL players, you're looking at English players, you're looking at Bournemouth, so you know, make sure you've got him, grab a couple more, and then you know, grab some Bournemouth players that are gold, possibly some silvers. There's a chance there'll be something to do with the Bournemouth team, because once released the prices will rocket on whoever it is. And the last one is Charlie Austin from Southampton. Now he's cheap, he's 400, so you could buy a few of him, get some Southampton players, there may be a Southampton SBC, and again look at your English BPL players with him. Make sure you've got some in your club. Again, if you look, you know, 4 of them are English, so there's 2/3 of a chance that it's going to be English BPL players, so you could search on them. Then if it is Hazard, then you're looking at the Belgium squad. If it is Allen, then you're looking at the Welsh squad, Welsh players. So there's not a massive scope this time, with only 1/3 of them being foreign, not from England. So chances are it's going to be, it's hard to predict this time. There's been whisperings of it's going to be Hazard, it's definitely going to be Walcott, then Joe Allen's in the mix. So it just depends this time. You can cover yourself off by investing in Arsenal players. So let's just have a quick look. Let's have a look at Hazard and Belgium. So go on my transfer market. Yeah, stick in Belgium. You'll probably see an uplift. Let's just look at gold. Let's just look at gold and see. Wow, these filters do my head in. Okay, gold Belgium. Yeah. Let's go to 650. Yeah, so you probably want to grab this guy. He's in the Premier League. So bearing that in mind, let's change the filter to Premier League. Then let's just open it up. I'll say, so you've got company, possibly 2 deer. Dembele is a possibility, again quite expensive. You've got Cavacel, so invest in him, I guess. Vertonghen, again going on the expensive side. Alderweireld is expensive. Benteke, wow, that's cheap, 1500. I think I got him as a hunter and he was about 4s. So you probably want to look at Belgian players in the Prem. You've got Morales, you've got Origi, Fellaini. So it's possibly good to have some of these on standby. Again, Batshuayi from Chelsea. So I'd look at those players. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Welsh. You've got Wales in the Premiership. Gold. So you've got Williams from Everton. You've got Ramsey from Arsenal. You've got Ledley from Crystal Palace. Taylor from Swansea. Davis, have we seen him yet? Yeah, Davis at Tottenham. Again, if it's Dele Alli, you've got him. If it's Walcott, you've got Ramsey. So let's look through. There's another one. Collins from West Ham. Again, you'll be able to pick him up cheap. So it's good to write these down and grab them. So there might be a couple of us hiding, but you can look through them. Okay, so we've done Belgium. We've done Wales. Now you want to look at English in the Prem. There's obviously going to be quite a lot of these. So you've got to try and tie them up with what possible clubs. So yeah, you've got Butland, you could look for a cheap goalkeeper. Davis from Wolves, Terry from Chelsea. So again, if it's Hazard, Dyer, he's another one to invest in. Tottenham, possibly Defoe, cheap. So I'll tell you what, let's narrow this filter down. Now you can do it by club. So let's look at Bournemouth English. You've got Wilson, you've got Wilshire. coming through. Let's check the silvers. There you go. You've got Francis, you've got Ebe, you've got Pugh, Cook, Daniels, Thorby, I think I've got him already. So bear in mind, Gosling. So I'd grab these, I'd make a Bournemouth team. Close as you can, cheap. Again, there's possibilities that you can use these as they're all Prem players. So there's Mings as well. So let's jump out of there. So we've covered off Bournemouth. Just have a quick look at Arsenal. Keep it gold. So yeah, you've got Welbeck, who's really come down in price. You've got Oxlade, Chamberlain, Gibbs you can pick up cheap. A quick check on silver. So these are the filters that you need to be using. Got Jenkinson there. Holding. See, somebody's bidding him up to 900 already. Maitland-Niles. Yeah, so it's worth jotting these down. Jenkinson's there again. Then let's look at, so we've done Arsenal, we've done Bournemouth, let's have a look at Tottenham. So these are players you want to be investing in. Look at Silver first, you've got Onamar, Carroll. Possibly there's just two. Switch it up to gold. Yeah, you've got Walker, Dele Alli, Rose. So yeah, you'd have Ali anyway from the previous comments. Trippier. Again, if you know how to search, if you don't, obviously you want to be buying these at the lowest, buy it now, so I guess most people know to do that. If you don't, you just change that max buy it now, say 1,000. You might have to narrow it down, you pick Dyer up really cheap. There's Trippier. Again, change that filter down and up accordingly. So that covers off Tottenham. Let's have a look at Chelsea next. So we're looking at the gold. Yeah, Cahill's a possibility, he's not too expensive. Terry's price has come down, so I'd advise buying them too. And again, you know, some Chelsea players that aren't English, but you know, make sure you've got them just in case. So let's look at Southampton. Yeah, so you've got Forster, you've got Bertrand, you've got McCarthy, Austin, Redmond, Ward-Prowse. There's quite a lot of different ones there. Again, pick them up while they're cheap. Rodriguez, so there's quite a few there. Just check if there's any silvers. Yeah, Target and Reed. So there's a couple there extras. So there's a few to be going at. So I'd grab a cheapish Southampton team. Now let's look at Stoke. We've got Joe Allen. So silvers that are English, you've got your goalkeeper there. Quite limited stock. So get him at the lowest just in case. He could become mega rare.